So, guys,
this is the last
video,
official new video dedicated towards this channel. We will be doing, I do want to do a goodbye video, like a genuine proper one, but again, like, I'm not actually YouTube. I'm still on Neckbeardy with Garbro, but this is the end for Megan.
I think, once maybe after the baby's here, we might do like an update.
We might do an update from time to time, maybe.
Might do an update and like a proper goodbye after the baby's here.
Yeah.
We've probably got about 4 to 5 weeks left, if even.
It's closer to 3.
Yeah. So, and I just don't have the time anymore.
No.
Just don't have the time.
And it's not like I run a couple of other websites.
Yeah, so this isn't like our main source of income. We're set up enough to where we can like walk away from this and it not be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, although it's one of those ones where I do feel like it's still been a massive chunk of my adult, like I've been doing
of our lives. Yeah.
I started making YouTube videos in
2017.
early 2017, and then started going full time in August 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And you started in the September 2019, so you did.
Mm-hmm.
So I was only doing it for 1 year full time before you.
Before I came on.
Jeez.
And joined the party.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time.
The funniest thing is you never had any interest in like,
no, not at all.
In like the idea of it. Like even whenever I first started, you're like, James, please stop.
I know, it cringed me. Now I'm used to it, but like
you never.
I don't know. I'm just not that type of person.
Yeah. You know what I think it is as well? See, when it comes to YouTube, like we've had so many issues over the years, it's kind of killed any like
joy.
Yeah, not gonna lie. And that's what I love about Unhinged so much.
Yeah, that's what I love about like the paywall content, because I don't even know, like what we would continue doing on YouTube within the next like year or so if we carried on, because it's you can't, it's that censored, it's that highly censored and that highly political now that you can't talk freely about anything.
Yeah. And
anything at all.
And also, like, one of the biggest things is, like, even when it comes to, like, channel topics per se,
mm-hmm.
whenever you make a channel, your channel needs to be about, like, a specific
topic
thing, whereas Unhinged is literally anything that we have kind of interest in.
Because we're fucking unhinged and it's just like, oh, look at this.
Check this out. This is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at this. Check this out. And that's what I kind of like about it. And it's way more like, for instance, like last week's video was near 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And again,
it's just us talking shit.
But you could never do that
and
make it viable, because it's just the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think we could do anything for 4 hours?
I'm still going to be doing the paywall content.
Yeah,
I'm still going to be doing that. That's a given. I'm still going to be continuing that for at least the foreseeable future anyway.
Yeah.
Until maybe that gets too much. If you hear Ozzy in the background, he's still awake.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
Do you hear him?
Yeah. You could hear him in that other video.
Could you?
Something shocking. Yeah, you could really hear him sitting shouting away. It's like, oh god, Ozzy, please. Do you remember, it feels like such a long time ago, we were able to record with him in the room. Whenever he was a baby.
I know. That was a lifetime. We'll be able to do that again with this new one.
I know. That was a gift.
Hopefully.
So it was for record. Oh my god.
He's like wide awake.
Well, anyway, look, we'll talk more about that sort of stuff. If you're interested in Unhinged and Uncensored, it's on neckbeardy.co.uk. If you use the code online50 at checkout, you get the first month 50% off. And if you're not happy, with it, you just cancel it anytime.
You just cancel. Yeah,
and
cancel.
And if you really kick up with that much of a fuss, I'll just go fund you anyway.
Yeah.
If you sit and go, now don't expect me to let you back onto it. If you get
exactly.
Fund,
you'll be blacklisted alreght.
Yeah, I've been putting on enough blacklists. I feel like it's my turn to give
out the list.
Right, well, anyway, look, today we're going to start us off with some I'm going to call this just isn't fair. To me, this is just like complete and utter hypocrisy.
Name one statue of a man in which women rub its testicles in the name of tradition.
Well, I got one.
Is that Molly Malone or Thingy Malone?
Who is it?
It's your woman in Dublin.
Is it actually? Do they love her tits? Up
goes and cock goes.
Live. Well, anyway,
Molly Malone.
Is it Molly Malone?
Is it Molly Malone? Yeah, because it's lucky to rub her tits. Yeah.
Tit statue.
Dublin.
Fuck, it is actually.
It is Molly Malone. Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's Molly Malone. If you rub her tits, you get good luck.
When are we going down to Dublin again? Anyway, look, all I'm saying is, I'm an equal opportunist here. And you know what? It does happen with the monument. My God.
Oh my God, he's having a full-scale, like, argument with himself.
Victor Noir, I don't know.
I'm a bumblebee.
My God, what is he shouting? He was so this man was a French journalist. After he was shot and killed by Pierre Bonaparte, a cousin of the French Emperor Napoleon III, Noir became a symbol of opposition to the imperial regime. His tomb is wherever, and he became a fertility symbol.
Why?
Because he turned into an 1800 sex symbol. So yes, as you can see here, his bulge on his pants is
why would they put a massive bulge in his pants though?
I mean, like, maybe he did have a massive. Well, maybe he did have a massive bulge, and you just kind of showing off, like, and his face is kind of worn in there. So just saying.
What, like people are kissing him?
Yeah. Megan, hold up, let me get you. I can't show this one, but no, I can't show this picture on YouTube. But if you just type in Victor, no, I couldn't. I really couldn't. No, it's the last video. I don't want it to get demonetized. I want people to see this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, if you go type in on Google, if you just type in Victor Noir, Noir, let's just make sure you can get that on Google Images. If you go to images, and oh my word, there's more of them.
Oh my goodness.
Is that the same woman, do you think?
No, it looks like a different one.
Is that a different one? Oh look, see, oh my goodness.
There has to be like a Pornhub video of this.
I'm gonna say club. Oh my God, look, they're going after his shoes as well. What's this? Why is his shoes so rubbed in? I mean, that's mad. Jesus. So yeah, equal opportunity, okay guys?
Yeah.
Like, if you want the titties, go to Dublin. If you want
the bulge, go to France.
Go to somewhere in France. I'm going to Paris.
Whatever you're into, I suppose.
What does it say about the monument? So, a life-size
bronze statue was sculpted by whoever to mark his grave, portrayal in a realistic style. As though he had just fallen on the street, dropping his hat, which is depicted beside him. The sculpture has a very noticeable bulge in his trousers, and has made it one of the most popular memorials for women to visit in the famous cemetery. The myth says that placing a flower in the upturned top hat after kissing the statue on the lips and rubbing his genital area will enhance fertility, bring a blissful sex life, or in some versions a husband within the year. As a result of the legend, those particular components of the otherwise the grey-green oxidized bronze statue are well worn and shiny, as are the tips of the boots. I would guess people just grabbing, like, touching the feet as they're walking by instead of humping them. In 2004, a fence was erected around the statue in order to deter superstitious people from touching the statue. However, due to protests from the female population of France, led by French TV anchor Perry whoever, it was torn down again.
Good, as it should be.
Yep.
If women want to touch
Tomb photographed in 2007 with flowers and visibly rubbed crotch area.
So yeah, that's a thing, guys. I don't know how much.
Some of you guys aren't getting it at all, and this guy's getting it after death.
Yeah,
it's
big sad. All I'm saying is that people like to complain on Twitter, being like, "Oh no, it'd be completely different." Women do it too, guys.
Women do it too.
What do we have up next?
And you can't tell me I want to touch that statue's tits.
Do you?
Look at the size of them.
I mean, like, they are pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
They are impressive.
Like, when was it made?
Molly Malone. Oh fuck, she's been there.
Go back.
Years.
Statue elected. Elected.
No, type in Molly Malone.
Yeah, I know. Statue Molly Malone. Yes, has been faded. She got some tits.
She's got mad tits. No, but it's a thing if you...
7 years, bad luck. Don't be at that. Did someone actually vandalise for the second time?
People do vandalise her.
Why?
She was meant to be a woman of the streets and stuff and all this, so...
leave her be, alright?
Yeah.
I'll stand up.
Wasn't it? She was meant to be a prostitute.
Well, she sold... I mean, I wouldn't... imagine going to a prostitute fishmonger.
I know.
That's a bad combo.
But she was meant to be beautiful, though.
Oh, there you go. Right, okay, so next up, I've got one that I really want to do I really want to do this video on Unhinged, because I really want to know more about it. So, how I quit sissy porn and made it easy. Escape from sissy hypnosis fast. Occult secrets unveiled. So you know what? This is.
So did you edit this, James?
No, I did not. No. I'm going to actually I'm going to need to learn these occult secrets so I can use them on my enemies.
Yeah. Use them on. Oh, I was gonna say use them on yourself.
No. But like my enemies already are interested in
sissy porn,
so that would be defeating the purpose. See, this is the thing that I have when it comes to YouTube, and this is why I kind of love it as well at the same time. All my enemies, everyone that complains about me online, everyone that complains about us or Garbro, they're all like pathetic. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I like.
I'm going to say a word, but I can't.
Well, everyone knows what does it begin. It
begins with T, and they might take E.
Yeah, they might take a lot of E, if I be honest with you. But and that's what really gives me. God does hate my enemies because look at them. Like, all I'm saying is, guys, look. So on one of my websites, I got a very angry email. So
a very DMCA type thing.
But this, look, see, when it comes to like ecom,
you get them all the time.
You get them all the time.
So a very angry DMCA, like, take this down, or we'll be taking you to court and and all this. And Jim's like, right, okay, take it down.
Okay.
The day after, LA fires happened and their office burnt down, and James is like, God hates my enemies.
I
am above that.
God literally smites my enemies. So yeah, I really want to check this out. I'm really curious. I really want to know more about this video.
I know.
There's another video on YouTube, Megan. You know what? I'm going to get it up, and I'm not going to watch it, but I want to show you what the title is of this video, right?
You're suggested.
What?
My gains.
Like, alright.
How to do leg extensions with perfect technique.
Man. There we go, this is it. The fascist physique weaponizing the body. Megan, trust me, this video.
Fascist physique?
Yeah, so.
Why have they got PewDiePie?
So this is the thing, right? Megan, so I'm not even joking. See, when it comes to like a lot of like really like left-leaning ideology and stuff, they please.
Is it because they have fucking womanly hips?
Yeah, no, but they please the idea of just being like a gimpazoid, and they've turned the
no
idea,
muscle, fat in the wrong places for men.
Like they've turned it into any form of like self-improvement or any form
or gains
of,
or like muscle mass or anything is
considered toxic masculinity and toxic masculinity and fascism may as well just be the same thing.
Was that the same whenever girls work out and they're walking about with
that's actually self-hatred, so it is. That's actually a form of sexism, I would argue.
This baby's right in my rib. I'm so sorry.
Battering you. See, this is
his
also.
Feet are right up under my rib. I can nearly feel them. Like, oh.
Honestly, I think he's going to come sooner than what we want him to. Oh. I really don't want that. Like, it's one of those ones where.
For Ozzy's sake.
I know.
Ozzy's already having a really hard time with it. He's a toddler.
I know. He's worried about the future. You know what I mean?
And he's worried about it. He doesn't know what's to come. But I think, honestly, once the baby's here, he's going to love it.
I think he will. I think
it's
getting him to that point.
It's getting him to that point.
Here's another one, Megan. I'm only going to put this in because I want to put this in the thumbnail. And also, you showed me a couple of videos.
Yeah.
Now, Megan's been showing me this.
How could you tell we were polyamorous?
No.
This fellow was like, why does anybody who's like in a polyamory relationship, why do they look like that?
Are they either very good looking?
They're either very good looking or.
Which is a very small percentage of them, by the way.
Very small percentage. And then people started like replying to him on TikTok, like, with videos. I'm like, what do you mean? Look like that? You're just this, you're that, you're whatever else. And then he made another video of a compilation of everybody replied to his video, and he was like, see, I told you. And they're all like that.
What you'd expect. Like,
yes.
Genuinely,
yes.
They don't look good.
No.
Like, they don't look good.
No. And each and every one of them had a bull ring.
Yeah.
Septum piercing. Near enough.
I think that's more of just that like an edgy Zimmer thing.
No, that septum piercing thing, I think, especially for like millennials and older Zimmers, like that's a statement.
Yeah, it is.
That's a statement. My niece said, oh, I'd love to get it. And I said, don't you fucking dare. I was like, I'll rip it right out of your nose. She goes, what do you mean? I was like, do you want me to say it again? Because I'll rip it right out of your nose. I was like, if you want a nose piercing whenever you're 16, 17, that's fine. But you're getting one here, you're not getting that done.
No.
You're not getting that done.
I think the biggest problem is you need to look at the other people that have these sort of things and be like,
I understand a nose piercing because loads of girls have it and stuff like that. Like the wee one at the side, the wee like stud or the hip, that's fine, but you're not getting your septum done. That's in, I'm a dyke, come after. Well, I can't say that.
I'll cut it.
you know.
yeah. Right, so I haven't actually read this one, but it got put into our submissions on the Discord.
Okay,
And I
so,
thought,
oh
why
my
not?
god, y'all.
Melting.
Sex talk.
What's this for? Self-mail to...
Self-mail to... Is that like a thingy tag, or that's not the subreddit, is it?
I don't know. Let's
I
just
don't
jump
know.
into it. Let's
Anyway,
see what it's all about.
Y'all, I'm melting, like, continuously now. I cannot get enough. I can't get through certain conversations without blushing and breaking into giggles. I was telling my friends a story about how some gentleman introduced himself to me the other day. He was so polite and treated me like a lady, and it was so awesome. I was recapping this to my friends, and I couldn't even finish the story without giggling and getting flustered. And what is happening in my brain when I'm not doing work nor occupied elsewhere? My brain drifts to daydreams about having a boyfriend and getting to wear his sweatshirt. I came across a boyfriend ASMR video on YouTube, and by the end of it, I couldn't form words. Like my lower abdomen just ached, and I felt so electric, like butterflies had thrown throughout my entire body.
That's called your bowels.
I swear I used to think I was bisexual, but after being on hormones for about a year now, something whatever.
Spiraling.
If I even simply think about a guy kissing me, I legitimately become a melted mess sometimes, to the point where butterflies fill up my chest so much that I just become a puddle, quietly whimpering / moaning for a guy to put his hands all over me.
That.
But truth be told, I wouldn't want it to stop. It feels so affirming and euphoric. P.S. Yesterday a guy I know told me that he thought I was a cute lady, and I was trying so hard to hide my blush. LOL. TLDR. I'm a woman and I love it.
This is the type of people that these are my enemies. These
are my enemies.
And this is how they behave. This is also one as well. I'm selling my son's Switch. I made him a deal to quit pooing in the shower.
Sorry, what?
Right. So.
No.
What do you mean you poo in the shower?
No, absolutely not. What, does he just waffle stomp it down and hope for the best?
Nee, you know what? Apparently a lot of people do this.
I know.
Right,
why?
Right, you know what? This is a ChatGPT one. What percent of the
Look at your fucking shit.
population?
Now do tricep push-ups in this style.
Yeah, no, that's because I was copying it for my
okay.
thing. I'll show you. Do you want to see my new workout
No,
routine?
I don't.
Your poo in the shower. Something went wrong. The issue persists. Please okay, let me try that.
They don't want to give us the truth.
They know too
They
much.
know too much.
You know what, I'm gonna try Glock here, Sam. Okay, give me 1 second. Glock. Okay, let me just ask this one. Searching. A survey conducted by Water Filter Guru found that approximately 12% of Americans admit
12%. What? That's around 1 in 30 people.
or approximately 3.
So have you been at a party?
Now, is this like first of all? I'm just going to put it out here. See if you're doing it. I'm going to assume you do it often enough. Like,
yeah.
I don't think this is like a one-off thing.
Who shits in the shower?
Well, this wee fella with the Switch, apparently. I'm going to assume.
Like, don't get me wrong. The worst thing in the world is either getting a shower or a bath, and getting out, drying yourself off, and then you need a shit. It's like, oh, why couldn't I have done it before? My asshole is literally squeaky fucking clean.
Why do you have to ruin it on me?
Like, why do you have to ruin it on me? But like, that's the worst thing. But I'm still not going to get into a shower and shit. And then, like, what are you meant to do? Like, scoot it over with your big toe?
Shove it in you. The holes aren't big enough.
Our drain is just the
Our
little...
drain could never.
Could you imagine trying to handle all this shit?
Oh, me. These bad hacks, what it is. It's like, I said, like, you know, I don't even know if I can talk about that.
I know, I don't even know if you can, but like,
let's put dive into this one. So
Guinness World Record for a 3-year-old.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're able to talk about it.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is. People don't believe me. People say it's me.
I know.
I put it into the group chat.
And then, with his friends and his mates are like, there's no way he took that.
See,
there's no way. And Jim's like, I'm telling you. And whenever they came around, like his friends came around, we're like, is that like the potty that you show us that James takes pictures in? And they're like, yeah. And they went, there's no fucking way. And we were like, yeah.
It's mad.
He's a good eater. He's a good eater, guys.
Yeah.
I'm selling my son Switch. I made him a deal to quit pooping in the shower. Apparently he cannot do that and thinks it's funny when I step on his steamers in the morning.
See, that's
so
where
he just leaves them.
See, that's where beatings would come in. Genuinely.
That's where, call CBS. So the Switch, So the Switch is going. It all works and will demonstrate upon arrival. Comes with Animal Crossing, Mega Man X, Super Smash Bros, Breath of the Wild. It's not the Lite, but it's a full-size one. I know I'm taking a loss with the money I spent on this darn thing, but stepping on a cornback rattler in the shower each morning is really upsetting me, and gross, cash only.
You know what, I want this one to be fake.
Why would it has to be fake? The fact that they're putting that up in the description of selling it, like, I'm going to guess it's on Craigslist or something, I don't know.
Something like Facebook Marketplace or whatever.
Like, putting that in the description is wild.
Like, I don't know, there's some creatures on Facebook Marketplace.
No, it's Craigslist. I can see the watermark Craigslist
yeah.
at the side.
To be fair, like, you send me to some sketchy ass places to get stuff.
I'm not gonna go. I'm a lady. I'm a woman. You can probably handle yourself better than you, but like, I'm still gonna send you.
So the weirdest thing I got was
Yes.
people were giving away these.
What was it?
It was the plant pot things. You know, the cloth things you got. They weighed a ton.
Oh,
They
yeah,
weighed
they did weigh a ton.
absolute mountain. Like,
You didn't tell me it weighed that much, though, to be fair.
Well, either way, even when we lifted it all out, I would say easily they weighed. I'm gonna say they weighed easily about 140 kg.
Yeah, probably each.
And me and Charlie had to lift it up above our heads. It was fucking brutal, man.
Yeah.
Like, it weighed a ton. And then to get in the car, I wasn't too sure because like it weighed down so much on the back end of the car. I was kind of worried about the suspension.
Yeah.
Although I like the idea of putting a pond out too.
Remember the time you went and picked up something for me?
What was it?
You can cut out his name. It was our nephew's Nerf gun scooter for his birthday.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, so
remember
Megan, so they were right beside us, right?
I was literally like a 2-minute drive away from the house.
So I go online and knock on the door, and Megan says, right, okay, I'm sending.
Right, I've just messaged them and they said, right, okay, no, it's no problem,
Like,
come on around
my
now.
husband's coming around, and I'm not even joking. I go up and I call around at the door, and I see them.
Nobody answers, and James is like, what the fuck? So he knocks the door again.
And I look up and I see them flickering with the curtains.
Like looking out of the blinds and the curtains from upstairs and just watching them.
And I was thinking, like, have I got the right house? And I was looking on
So
the
you
Google
checked
map,
me and
I
all
checked
this,
you,
and I was like, no, it's
it's
definitely the right house. And so he came back, and then she messaged me, and she was like, oh, sorry, we were upstairs.
No, you saw,
She was like, she fucking seen me.
I saw you looking.
But I sent James back round again. No, I went.
Yeah, you went, so you did. I wasn't going back around there.
I went.
Mate, I'm telling you right now, that was a
I get some fucking bargains on Facebook.
You do
Marketplace.
get some good ones. Right, let's keep going. You know what? People say, like, honestly, Facebook Marketplace.
Like,
back-
them two big planters I got for free.
Yeah. I would go like to put like a tiny pond into them.
Yeah, I
So-
want to do like a wee bit of like a vegetable patch
Yeah, that'll be nice.
or something for Ozzy.
Yeah. Right, let's keep going. Now this one, I just came like it was Gordon Mippy again. Put this one in. Thanks, Gordon Mippy. He's a be there, be square fella.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mippy. I'm sorry. No, there was one time actually me and Mippy were playing Helldivers. And I was on first, and I put on Helldivers, and he jumped on. He said he would be on in a wee bit. I was like, right, okay. So I jumped on, and he came on, and I was talking to him, and I thought I was talking to him. My microphone was muted.
The whole time?
Yeah, and this was going on for like maybe 20 minutes.
But was he not answering you?
That's what I just thought he was being kind of autistic and weird.
Mate, what the fuck?
Mate, it was like...
Wait, what the fuck?
I just thought he was kind of being a bit like...
Shy?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what to make of it. Like, you know, it was one of those ones. It was fine afterwards, like, because the thing was, the other fella jumped on, and he was like, yeah, what you got? You ready? He was like, yeah, I'll jump on. I don't think James can hear me. And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what?
I've been talking to myself the whole
Wait,
time.
have I been talking? Oh shit! Sorry, guys.
I thought he was answering me back.
I just thought he was being kind of autistic and weird. Not gonna lie, like, I've had weirder conversations. You know, that's the worst. Like, I actually have had more awkward conversations than that. Oh fuck! Right, okay. Look, ask teen girls. Now, this is the most ridiculous one I've seen in a while.
1 out of 3. If 1 out of 3 of all vaginas on Earth were suddenly filled with cement, and you were tasked with dealing with the subject on a children's show, how would you go about it? What? I was thinking about how Sesame Street dealt with 9/11, and was wondering how one might do a similar episode, except the situation where 1/3 of vaginas on Earth were suddenly filled with cement. Suppose your boyfriend fills your vagina with cement in your sleep. How do you get revenge? What's a fate worse than one's vagina being filled with cement? Is this person okay?
That is a serious fetish gone wrong.
Is it a fetish or a fear?
It could be both.
Yeah.
Please. Now, Megan, I really need you to just pour some cement into my foot. Mate, that's good. Like,
Mate, that's wild.
You know what? Sometimes I'm always shocked by, like, do people actually, like, are these people real? And then you have to realise, they actually are.
They are.
They actually are.
Yeah.
Whereas,
that's worse.
I think there always was people like this, but I think, like, access to internet porn has definitely, like, made the world a lot worse. It's definitely, like, amplified it, and also, like, with online communities, it used to be like, if it was IRL and you'd said that to anyone, people would be like, hey, that's fucking me, what are you talking about, that's mad. And then they would just never talk about it again. Whereas now you can just go online, there's going to be a Discord server dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, let's keep going. I've got a couple more here, although I don't know how long Megan's going to be the last.
He's into my back now.
Wife's boyfriend is coming over. We're
going to break the news to him that a little one is on the way. His. So I decided to treat us for a feast. What, it's just onions?
It's just onion.
Is it just a mix of white and red onion?
I mean, it's a feast, Megan. You wouldn't get it.
Of onion?
Yeah.
No, I love a bit of fried onion, but like...
don't get me wrong, I reckon I could eat fried...
What's getting put to it?
Onion.
Onion. Just onion.
Onion and soy sauce.
Lots of fucking soy sauce.
I don't... Now, there's one here that I would love to do, but like I don't think we can. Oh, this one's good. So it is. This one's good. So remember, like, I think we might. Don't know if we'll be able to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. So do you guys remember the whole, like, there might have been like a big thing about a vaccine a couple of years ago?
Oh yeah, that thing. Wuhan. Yeah,
there was a big thing about a vaccine, and like, the way it was a complete conspiracy theory that like no one was ever forced to take anything. By the way, it was never. No one was ever pushed in any way. The information was not manipulated in any way. Well, it turns out there might actually be something good coming from it. So, case of a 19-year-old woman experienced significant breast hypertrophy starting 1 week after receiving the Pfizer
COVID-19 vaccine in September.
The patient initially reported
tingling paresthesia in her breast, followed by sudden bilateral growth, which worsened after receiving the second vaccine dose. Over 6 months, her breast size increased from a B cup to a triple G.
Megan, so when are you getting gonna get the vaccine anytime soon?
No.
Sorry, I can help myself. Mate, that's mad.
Mate,
that's
what the
mad.
fuck?
Of all the side effects you can possibly
They tried to get me to take the fucking vaccine while I was pregnant, was it?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, there's no way.
No.
I was like, there's absolutely no way.
Nah, rather, like, just no. Nah.
No way.
No.
I said, you just don't even know what's in it, and I'm not going to put it in
while
I'm pregnant.
I would be opposed to taking any form of vaccine while pregnant, not just...
Yeah, well, I took the flu and the whooping cough.
Yeah, to be fair...
And stuff.
Megan gets fucking sick.
And to be fair, it worked.
It did work.
Because you and Ozzy got really sick.
Yeah.
And I was sick, but I wasn't like...
dying. I honestly thought...
Could you imagine if that hit me?
I thought I was
while pregnant? Could you imagine?
Megan was working Christmas Eve, and I'm not even joking.
Oh, James may as well have been on DMT because he was like hallucinating
no,
shit.
I'm not even joking. I started going delirious and stuff with the fever.
elves and all were like coming for him and all like shit.
No, I started going like proper delirious. It was honest. I've never experienced an illness as bad as what I did over Christmas, and that's why I went off the diet for this month. I'm about to go back onto it. I'm ready to go back onto it.
Yeah.
At this point, but like I just felt like
you weren't getting better.
I felt like my immune system has to be in absolute hatters.
It was shot, completely shot.
You can't lose 60 pounds
and not have some sort of effect on it,
your immune system.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because you're just not getting enough. So I know it's been a wee bit.
I seen this.
Elon Musk is not a Nazi. He's autism. He just does that when he's excited. What do you guys think? Do you think like?
Oh mate,
it didn't look good.
To be fair, I thought Mance was cooked out.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he was like. He was whapped out. Like, you can't tell me he wasn't. The way he was getting on, whapped out and drunk.
Yeah, I think he had a good few drinks in him.
Yeah, because the way he was getting on and shit.
And also, Elon, like, you saw him smoke a bit of green on Joe Rogan a while back, and he got a bit weird on that.
Yeah.
And obviously, Elon's smart.
Elon is definitely the kid who had no friends, and now that he's older and he's, like, has that wee bit of influence...
He's not more than a wee bit. He's
but do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he has that, like...
ability now.
He's now turned into, like, the weird kid on meth.
Yeah.
That is, like, calm down.
To be fair, though, if I was a billionaire, I would like to be more, like... I would definitely like to be more like the Elon Musk type billionaire than like the Jeff Bezos type.
Oh, you would be. You'd be the racist billionaire.
Well, I'm already racist, so
You're halfway there.
I mean, a billionaire's not that far off, isn't it? Like, you know, I think I can make that. I think I can definitely make that. Here, like this. You know what? While we're on it, let's go with. You know the way Trump's been doing a lot of executive orders.
Yeah.
Wait, have you seen this one?
Breaking: President Trump signs executive order stating that gays are not allowed to talk in that voice anymore. Violators will be faced up to 25 years.
Yeah, I thought it was crap. Honestly, I feel like this is just gonna. Oh wait, no, this is actually news. So Brazilian 23-year-old OnlyFans model falls
to death from balcony while performing threesome video. What? According to the Post, the model, widely recognised across Brazil for adult content and large following, was engaged in coitus on the balcony with her partner when they became too engrossed. So he fucked her over the balcony, literally. Literally.
Bad hack. Oh, did you see? Do you know Destiny, Megan? You know Destiny, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, he's been kicking up a lot of stink recently. Apparently, he got really upset with this big feud with him and Bonnie. You know Bonnie Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, you know the whole sex with 1,000 men.
Yeah.
She stole that idea from Destiny. That's a joke. I'm taking it back.
Is it?
you thought for a second.
I got.
So you were thinking.
I was like, wait.
Just because you had to stop for a second and think, wait, hold up here. That says a lot.
Yeah.
That says an awful lot.
I wouldn't
put it past Destiny.
No. Massive bundle of sticks. Like.
Oh dear. Right, I've got a couple more.
I have to. I'm sorry if I'm so far away from the mic. I have to.
Yeah.
This is why this is my last video.
Yeah, you just can't hack it anymore. If you know what I mean. It's just one of those ones where it's just too much. It's hard to sit at the computer.
It's hard to sit because he is so far up and far down.
Yeah, it's just not really.
He's a long boy.
He is a long boy. Oh, here we go. You'll like this one. So, Suicide Watch. I can't stand it anymore. Even porn doesn't lift up the spirits anymore. Even if I don't come into that group, I will be deported and mauled by cartel dogs for my sexuality. Goodbye. Another life wasted thanks to Trump tards.
Did you see the one that our friend posted into our group chat?
Oh, which one?
Earlier.
Hold on, let me get it up here. Which one are you on about?
No. Corona.
Yeah, I'll go to the chat.
Up.
Let me chili chicken.
No Corona.
Oh, right. That group chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. The picture of the air. So ICE deporting Latinos
for Trump.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. You know, no. I can't even talk about it because there's a guy. No, I can't even get into it.
What?
The fella we know that lost his tooth.
Oh, no, I can't get into it.
I can't even talk about him because, like,
we
just can't. I would love to be able to talk about him. He's so.
But we do on Gumroad.
Well, we talk about him on the Discord on Gumroad. I don't even know if I could do a video talking about him on Gumroad.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because it's so spread out and he's got like 1 million different accounts now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But he's like pretty much like our local crackhead.
Crackhead schizo.
So he believes that. So he's given his right arm to a demon called Abaddon, and now I'm not making this up because he makes videos talking about this, and he believes that this demon that inhabits his right arm shoots tactile darts at other demons trying to fight him, and he ran down the road one day like away, and like he's really like, you know, I don't even want to get into it because I don't. Do you want to talk about it? No, we can't. We actually can't.
I'm too scared.
No, because you know the thing
is he knows us.
Yeah, he does.
Well, he knows you.
He knows me.
But he keeps adding me on Facebook, and I can't say no because he's too entertaining.
I would love to be able to talk about him online, but
I'm scared.
The man is dangerous.
He is dangerous. James's birthday last year, one of his mates was like, "Oh, we've got someone special coming round. Someone you haven't seen in ages," and James was like, "Oh, who is it?" And they said his name, and James was like, "No, don't fucking tell them where we live. Don't fucking."
What are you doing?
They were pissing themselves. They didn't actually.
There was another one. You guys can actually check it out. I suppose we'll just finish up now, will we?
Yeah.
There's this a local crackhead to us called Shazzy Shankle. She's really
R.I.P.
R.I.P. I'm just glad she lived that long.
R.I.P. our Shaz.
If you watch the Google if you go on to neckbeard.co.uk, you can download the Google clip to this video, and we do actually talk about her.
Yeah, we did do like a bit of a video on her.
Well, we did like a lot of other like local
but
personality types.
yeah, she passed away on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
Originally, so what happened was it was Meet's 30th, and I got because the thing is, Shazzy was doing shout outs for like
no, but
10
she said she was going to do like meet and greets.
Yeah, and then she
Meet
said
and
she
greets, I can.
was. She said she was going to do meet and greets, and we're like, mate.
We'll have to. He fucking loved her, like.
Mate, yeah, because no, he was always slag her off on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah, Shazzy was some crack, like.
She was up for a good laugh, but her and her boy Alan, I mean, like they would be posting like straight up like sex videos. And stuff.
Straight porn videos, like.
And I mean, like,
like a big dodo, and you know, yeah.
I'm not even joking. It was like straight up watching two crackheads.
No, it was ridiculous.
It was the worst
I
things
have
I've
the
ever
videos.
seen. Mate,
I still have the videos.
They were actually they were fucking repulsive. Like they were gully bad, so they were.
I just keep them for later.
And no, I mean, but they were posting them like they must have been Indian. They wouldn't be posting them online.
No, they were doing it for fucking heroin.
Were they?
Yeah, they were doing it for heroin.
And then, so we were thinking, right, if we offer Shazzy like a quiz and like pay for a taxi from Belfast down to us.
Down to us, would she do it?
Yeah.
James was talking to her and she was like, "Yeah, but I need money now."
Yeah, I
she stroked 20 quid off him.
It was a tenner, so it was, by the way.
It was 20.
And it wasn't until everyone else.
It was £20.
It wasn't until everyone else in the group chat started fucking bitching out, being like, no, she can't come, I'll lose my job. Mate, wise the fuck up. Get over it.
Somebody does work with the government, like.
I know, but fucking get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny as fuck.
Mate, imagine getting Shazzy. Mate, to be fair, I wouldn't want them in the house.
No.
They'd be fucking lifting anything that wasn't kneeling
I know,
down.
exactly.
Like, to be fair, it would be dangerous having them on.
And his house is nice.
Yeah, he does have a nice house.
He does have a nice house, so they'd be lifting fucking everything that's not tied down.
I know, like, honestly, they're dangerous.
We're like, mate, we'll get you a few G's and I'll come on.
But tell me it wouldn't have been a fucking...
Would have been a night and a half.
It would have been a night and a half. It would have been...
Would have been a night and a half.
Would have been
but, like,
insane.
no. R.I.P. Shazzy.
I know. I would say... you know what? I'm shocked she lived that long. She was 33. How many crackheads do you know? 33.
I was shocked whenever I seen she was 33, to be fair.
She looks like she had the roughest life
Yeah.
of anyone I've ever seen.
She did.
And to be fair, she did have a rough life.
She did have a rough life.
But
anyway.
Sometimes I felt bad for her.
No, self-inflicted.
Yeah, it was completely self-inflicted.
But yeah.
Anyway, so like that's gonna be... I feel like it's such a unclimactic...
It is an unclimactic video, but we will do another one, like, down the line once the baby's here. It's just, I physically can't sit for any longer than this, guys.
Yeah. And again, like, you know, Megan's still doing Unhinged, so she's...
Yep, I'm still going to be there, so if you still want content from me and James, head on over to neckbeardy.co.uk.
And if you want me and my boyfriend, as I like to call him...
Our polyamorous relationship.
No, please, never say
which
that.
I don't get a look in.
No, it's just me and Garbo.
Just you and Garbo, exactly.
Over in Neckbeardy, so it is. And then me and Garbo do that as long as me and Garbo have fun doing it.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Exactly, so
you know,
you can still get us on different places.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for being with us, guys.
It's a new chapter of the lives.
New chapter of all this, you know. You could get emotional about it, but I'm not going to because I'm still continuing to do it.
Well, you're continuing to do the stuff that you actually really enjoy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you know what? See, the thing is, I'm not even joking. If you check out not Gumgood, sorry, turn me on Unhinged and Censored. The thing is, we can literally do anything. Like, what did we do? So last week we did about fat people on the dole, on benefit, on welfare, and then before that we did that really
weird fucking pedo guy,
pedo fella, smart schoolboy nice
like
fella that dresses up like
weird.
and he wears like high heels and
there's loads of shit there.
You know what? I'm just saying we were ahead of the curve for once. Because anytime I get an idea for a video,
with what?
With the Satanic Lady Boys.
Yeah, no, it's starting to
come out. And now everyone's starting to say about George
yeah.
Bush, Barbara Bush. Everyone's now saying about Barbara
and
Bush.
Macron's wife as well.
Macron's wife as well. Just saying.
See, look.
I was kind of ahead of the curve.
But
just
yes,
saying, guys.
thanks for staying with us and all these. If you've been with us from the start, which I highly fucking doubt.
I mean,
but if you have, well done.
That's something that I always miss. You know what? That is the biggest thing.
You see people come and go in the comment sections and stuff, and
that's something that always has made me feel really sad. Like genuinely, like that's the only thing that's really like got me. Whenever you see people like the people in the comments all the time,
yeah,
and then they just slowly
disappear. Yeah,
like, you see them less and less.
Yeah,
and then you realize, oh wait, I haven't seen them for like 5 months.
Yeah,
and it is kind of like that one always does kind of get me.
Yeah, but even if you don't write or you don't comment or whatever, but you've been listening from like the start, thanks.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been listening from the start, it doesn't really matter. Still, thanks for being that view, and thanks for being part of this community where we just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And you know, we've done what we've done for the past 6 years now.
6 years now you've been doing it. I've been doing it for 7.
And
actually eat. I've been
all
doing
good things must come to an end, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not over though. It's not. It's just a different platform.
Different platform.
It still does feel like. It does feel like a different era.
End of an era.
It is though. It is. And I can't help but feel that, you know, you know the thing is, YouTube has been one of the best things that ever happened to me, but also one of the worst things that ever happened to me. You know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It compared to where I was before to where I am now, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day.
And if it wasn't for YouTube as well,
I wouldn't have made steps to these other
things as well. And also, if it wasn't for YouTube as well, James wouldn't have been able to be so present in our kids' lives.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I just wouldn't be there.
No.
I feel incredibly
lucky that you know, YouTube gave us the stepping stone
to be
for
able
that
to.
because of you guys watching and because of YouTube, you know, James has been able to establish himself elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't have happened if he didn't have YouTube, because he met people, he's seen things, you know, and all that. So because of you guys listening, we've been able to have our children have been able to have a present father.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't really know if there's anything I can really say about that. It's one of those ones. It's just, you know, I do feel like.
Are you gonna cry?
No, it's just it does feel like it's been a massive positive influence on my life. It came with a lot of
stress and anxiety along the way. Yes.
And a lot of, you know,
tax bills. Yes.
Yeah, it most definitely it has. It's like, you know, to say that it's been perfect would be a fucking lie. There has been moments, definitely in the past lot of years, where I sometimes think to myself, would I be better off just to have worked a normal job?
Yeah.
Instead of having to be worrying,
dealing with the bullshit of this. But we've
but
stuck with it through everything.
Yeah, and it's always like.
And you know what? We're leaving on our own terms, which I think is actually better. We're not leaving because we're forced to.
Yeah, we're not leaving because we've been banned.
Yeah.
We're not leaving because.
Or something like that. You know, we are leaving on our own terms.
And I feel like you know what I'm happiest the most about is I feel like I feel incredibly proud of myself that I never compromised.
Yeah, on who we were.
I could not imagine anything worse than having to come on YouTube and like pretend to be someone
and be a persona where what you get is us.
I feel like
maybe a wee bit more censored,
I feel like I'm a bit over. I feel like I'm me, but more so.
Yeah.
Does that make any weird sense? That's what I feel like whenever I do YouTube, whenever I do videos. Because again, at the same time, it is entertainment, and like, you know, the goal is to be entertained. And
I'm just surprised anybody found this entertaining to begin with.
Genuinely.
To be fair. Because I'm quite a boring person.
I don't think I'm that interesting either.
Yeah, same. But like, you guys like this.
You know, the thing is, I feel like I've got very, very, very niche interest for most people. I don't know anyone.
And so do all yous. You're all a bunch of fucking weirdos too. So like.
But that's the thing though, because I feel like I've got a very niche set of interests and some things I'm really interested in. And it's like, well, if you do
weirdos, racists, and bigots unite.
Yeah, but you get where I'm coming from. I feel like, you know, as long as. I don't know. Like, honest to God, if you've been watching for any length of time, I would really encourage you to think about it. And like, you know, one of the reasons why I started doing YouTube was I was really big into watching this guy called Scarcast. He still is. He's like he does Dark Elder battle reports, and he had a Patreon, and he had like this like group chat. This before Discord, like, you know, this was like back in like 2014 or so.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really cool being able to like watch his videos, and I could actually like
interact with him.
And actually interact with them and stuff, and I thought that was really cool. And I love the whole community aspect, and we were all Dark Elder players, and it was just like, you know, they were just great guys. And I thought, you know what, if he's good, like he's doing this. And then when me and Megan got the house, I didn't have any money to buy models or anything, so I thought, you know what, like, how much is it for like a webcam and maybe a microphone or whatever? Now the microphone and the webcam,
worst possible quality you could ever expect.
It was what I could afford.
Yeah.
It was what I could afford, and I got it, and it was bad. So I was like, okay.
Is that video anywhere?
I don't know. I'll need to look
that
it up.
That shitty video in your old work uniform.
Oh, mate, I'll need to look it up.
Mate, it was so awkward.
Bad. It was
so bad.
It was so bad.
See, whenever you told me, I recorded a video and put it on YouTube, do you want to see it? I'm like, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
No, and it took me a good like 6 months to watch the video because I was like, I couldn't.
Yeah, and then, but that's the thing. So I did that, and I knew it was bad. Like, I knew it was bad. So I was like, right, okay, well, I've got a computer. Then what can I do if I can just, like, edit a video then? And I would always be sending my mates, like, 1D4chan articles or, like, story times and stuff, and no one ever read them.
No.
Like, if I sent them to any of my mates, they were just... And these were people that are into 40k. By the way, these people that I was playing 40k with at the time.
Yeah.
And they were into 40k. It wasn't like I was sending them to people that did not care about 40k.
Yeah.
And they weren't fucking touching them. And Megan was always listening to, like, creepypastas while cleaning the house.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, well, you know what, let's try and mix them both together and, like, you know, see what happens.
And then the green text happened. The green text-to-speech happened, and then, well, we all know what happened from there.
Yeah, and then I wanted to do, so I did more, like, ship posting videos, and then I did more, like, actually, I decided I wanted to do more, like, Warhammer stuff, and I got into that.
And then D&D came about.
Yeah, and
you got into D&D.
Yeah, and it was one of those ones. It's weird how it all kind of works out. So, honest to God, guys, if there's any of you guys still watching at the minute, I hope someone is. If you've ever thought about it, give it a go. Like, genuinely, like, it is fun. Like, don't get me wrong, is there a lot of bullshit that comes with it?
Yes.
Yeah, but I would say just have a go, you know, and
find that niche that you enjoy, that you like.
Is there something you can sit down and talk to? So, could you sit down and talk to someone for over 2 hours easily?
Yeah, by traders, yeah.
Well, yeah, traders. You love traders. You would love to have you'd love to do like a podcast dedicated to traders.
Just by traders and tell people how fucking stupid they are.
yeah, it's fucking. Also, if you guys
fucking idiot.
If you guys haven't been watching the traders, watch it. It's one of the best reality TV shows ever.
It's so good.
Genuinely. But yeah, look, I think that's where we're gonna have to love these movies. It's been a very I'm feeling very emotional.
I know.
Sad to think that this will be the last YouTube one. We're still gonna be like, you know what?
We're still gonna be around.
It's not like we're not. It's not like this is.
And once again, we'll do an update video after the baby's here. Maybe a couple of weeks after the baby's here. We'll do an update video and like a proper goodbye.
And also, I am gonna upload the odd like Beezer video.
Yeah, now and again to this channel, so it gives you a wee bit of something, and just to remind you, like, hey, you can come and
check it out.
Check it out on this.
You know what someone was panicking about? They were panicking. It's like, oh, please tell me, is Megan still going to do the promo videos at least? It's like, yes, I'll get Megan.
Yes, no, I'll still do the ads.
I'll get Megan to do the ads.
I'll still do ads and stuff.
Megan,
even like if you request enough, I might even do the goblin voice again.
Well,
not the goblin. What's one? The ogre voice.
The orc one. The orc one. They like the orc one.
James likes the orc one too.
You know what? I am looking to pick up a affiliate for Audible because me and Garbo are going to be doing that Fitlit Club.
Oh yeah.
So we're see. So the criteria is you have to be able to deadlift 100 kg conventional, and you have to post a video of yourself naked doing it. By the way, otherwise you're not allowed. Otherwise,
over 18s only.
Otherwise, your opinions are just completely and utterly invalid because if you can't deadlift at least 100 kg.
By the balls.
If you can't lift 100 kg, I'm sorry, whatever you have to say about anything is just fucking irrelevant. No, it was funny. No, we don't have to actually do it.
You don't actually have to do that.
But it would be pretty funny if we did. That'd be great. Anyway, look, that's going to be coming on Neckbeardia. As always, hope you guys, and hopefully we will see you next.
Bye.